Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading here at MadWorldTarot. It's a follow-on reading from the previous one. I'm still looking at that Radar Online article, Divorce Bombshell, which goes on to talk about the deal that the Duchess is allegedly demanding from, in my opinion, the king. That's my personal opinion, and I could be quite wrong. And anyway, what was notable about that list of demands in that Radar Online article was that there was no mention of Archie and Lily, the invisikids, and I want to know why. So I have the cute ghost tarot on the tarot table. We're going to assume, for the purposes of this reading, that there are children. I know there are plenty of people out there who doubt that. I do get indications that there are, and that we might see them sooner rather than later, out of sheer desperation. So well, hopefully one day we will find out the truth about all of that. But for now, I want to know what current plans are for these children. Meghan's intentions towards them, Harry's intentions towards them. Have they already come to some sort of arrangement with regard to these children? And where are they going to end up? I did a reading on that quite a long time ago. It looked like they might go to Harry and they might end up in the UK. But of course, that was a long time ago. Things change with these two almost on a daily basis. It's very hard to keep track of their energy. It's so volatile. And well, it's one of the reasons we do tarot. Let's remind you, because we're very involved in legal things and children. 4 of Sticks in reverse, not the happy home breakup card, just to confirm where we are. Let's remind you, it's tarot for fun and entertainment. It's all my opinion, it's all speculation. I'm just reading energy here, archetypal energy, because we're dealing with the royal family and archetypal family, possibly the archetypal family in the world. And disclaimer in the box below. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on with this demands, divorce demands. My word. Okay. Devil as our underlying energy, exactly the same card showed up, different tarot deck in the previous reading when I was reading on the list of demands, minus the children. Same card. There's the devil, the toxic relationship, joined, chained together, chained to something. It's all about addiction and anger and deception and obsession and the SEX word. And what can I do to cover the word? Because you know how, what's the word? Puritanical YouTuber. So we're going to stick a little pen over there like that. Okay, so otherwise we get into big trouble. Amazing. Anyway, maybe not so much now, but we did in the past. So situation, which is why I creep around certain topics here. We have the magician, the creator, as our heart of the matter, what we are reading on. Manifestation, the power of manifestation, creating things, something out of nothing, pulling a rabbit out of a hat, or a child out of a bump. And it leads to all kinds of questions about where they are, whose they are. All of that stuff is open for debate, because that creator energy is manifesting, is sleight of hand is what a magician is most famous for. Trickster energy, PR, spin, gaslighting, all of that comes, that energy comes with that card. So interesting that we're in the realms of speculation again when we are talking about these children. As I said, I was making a presumption for the purposes of this reading that there are 2 of them in the care of the Parkles somehow. We assume nannies. Well, with that energy on the table, is all I can say. So Megan's intentions towards them in terms of custody, guardianship, fresh start, tells me she wants a whole new life. She wants to go off on a whole new adventure. I don't think she wants to go off on a whole new adventure with them in tow. That's my personal opinion, because when the Fool sets off on their new adventure, starting over, the Fool goes with their little dog yapping at their heels, poor little dog in this case, and with a light little sort of knapsack slung over their shoulder. They don't go with nappy bags and changing mats and all the stuff that you would go with littles who are littling still. Not that little anymore, but I'm saying you don't move easily when you have young children. You go kind of in a caravan, don't you? With loads and loads of stuff. And in their case, nannies and Doria, maybe. Where's Doria? But this is, nah, I'm off. I'm out of here. Okay, bye. That energy, I'm reading energy. This is my opinion. This is a tarot reading for entertainment purposes. Harry's intention towards these mythical creatures, I'm going to call them in this reading. His intentions, Page of Cups, very sad. Now that's a child energy. That is a child. A page is a child. Very sad about something to do with these children. So there is emotion there, but it's negative emotion. It's emotion of loss and sorrow. Could be because the children will be going through what he went through when he was young and his parents split, and it's something he obviously didn't want his own children to go through because it was obviously traumatic for him, the split, which happened long before the divorce happened. And so maybe that is why the Page of Cups is in reverse. But at least there is a sign of a child there for him, and there is a sign of emotion there for him. Has a deal been threshed out already? I saw a while back when I was asking this eternal question, I saw that behind the scenes there were kind of arguments. There were maybe meetings with lawyers, and there were maybe things like that being thrashed out. I can remember the energy coming up quite frequently in readings that I did quite a long time ago, maybe even 18 months ago. And I would say personally, my sense of this marriage and my opinion is that this marriage has been in trouble since the late Queen's death. So take that for what it's worth. Secret deal. I got the Queen of Coins and it's in reverse. That's Megan's energy. Showed up as the same energy in the previous reading, Queen of Coins in reverse. Queen of Coins is wife. And it's in reverse. I get then if there has been some kind of deal, maybe she's been cut out of custody. That's just what's coming through. She doesn't normally show up as Queen of Coins, but we are talking about money, and we are talking about a married couple, and that would normally, for me as a reader, that's how I read the Queen of Coins. Queen of Pentacles is generally wife. So that's wife in reverse, and maybe some kind of payment or settlement or agreement. Because the card is in reverse, it can mean secrecy. For me personally, when I do these royal readings, it's acquired that energy. I've said that many times. So, yeah, maybe. It's not an absolute confirmation for me. Just have to make that very clear. But it's possible that something has been agreed already somewhere along the line. So where are these kids going to end up? Again, assuming that there are. Ah, dear. Where are they going to end up? I've got the Temperance card, which is joint custody, shared energy, blending energy. You can see it, 2 cups, 2 children being shared between the two. So it's also giving me the energy of shared between countries. So maybe, I don't know, school in, I was going to say California, and then my mind said, no, school in UK, holidays in California. It would give our fool more time to go off and have new adventure if there was boarding school in the UK and go to mom for holidays in California. However it works out, it's the best interests of the child because it's Temperance. So maybe wiser heads will prevail in this battle, when this battle really gets unleashed. Devil, can't lift the pen. Very toxic situation, very toxic. This, unless the lawyers and the royal family and everyone gets involved and they kind of hush this up radically, this is going to get very ugly with this energy showing up twice today as the underlying energy. She wants her freedom. He's very sad about how things have worked out for the children or child, because only 1 cup there. Archie, we more sure about than Lily. Let's put it like that. There might have been an attempt to thrash something out. Maybe they've got it that we don't know about there with her. That card is at least a positive card for the children, in the sense that they're going to try and maintain some balance for them, a harmonious environment for them. It literally is the card of harmonious energy. The Temperance card is called balance in this tarot, where you try and balance things, you try and get the best out of both sides, and you try and keep the peace, and you share. The very strong energy of sharing in this card. Very strong energy of being in different worlds though. California, UK, or wherever he is. He might not be in the UK, he might be somewhere else. He might be in Africa, he might be New Zealand, Canada, the Antarctic, who knows. I'm being facetious now, but interesting card nevertheless. There you go. I think the reason it wasn't mentioned in the previous list of demands is because this has been more or less figured out already. Okay, that's your reading, and all, of course, my opinion. I will see you again tomorrow.